Welcome back to World of Goo. I'm your host DeoGenZ, and today we're doing the Tower of Goo. Higher and higher we must build. What does the sign painter have to say about this? Go as fast as you can. They are stronger than you think. They will have to work together to climb very high. A real Tower of Goo. Some of them felt they had done something like this a long, long time ago, but things were more experimental back then. Peace, the sign painter. Okay, so if that wasn't a hint, you have to build structure. You have to build the groundwork before you can go ridiculously high. If you just immediately go to building a tower that is directly going straight up into the sky, they will probably topple before you reach the top. Just for perspective, we gotta go all the way up there. So we have to make sure that our groundwork is good, otherwise our goo will tumble. Okay. And the faster we can go, the better off we are. We have to get up there. Higher we go. Can you take me higher? Oh, no. No. Nah, not in that way. But I can with the goo balls. The goo balls can get us there in a way that shitty singing could never. Man, I hope that they're able to go more narrow now that we have a big base. Give me some base. And word to the wise, you don't want a wobbly tower of goo. If you do, and it goes off to the side, oh geez, did I misplace a goo? Then it would hit the sides and destroy your goo. And that's no good, because once it's destroyed, you can't reuse it. It's not like the green goo. Once they're gone, they're gone. So make sure you add counterbalances to each side of your goo tower. The Great Goo Tower of Gutenberg. Is that good? No. It's starting to shake, but it's overall sturdy. Maybe a little counterbalance here. Counterbalance there. Make it like Nobunaga's tower. Have spikes coming out of the side of it. Maybe that's why Nobunaga's tower had that. It wasn't to look cool and make him look like the Dragon Master. It was simply counterbalances for his massively high tower. We're almost there, guys. Oh no! We made it! Oh no, but did we make 25? Oh no! No. Only 23. Fail. We have to build a meaner, sleeker goo tower. Stability, yes, but not so wasteful. Everything that I build from here on out must be incredibly stable, well placed, and not wasteful. I hope I could do that with these goos. Not even the sign painter's signs can help us now. That was so close. That's always a kick in the goo when you get all the way up to the top and you don't have enough. We will get up there, my pretties. My precious little goo balls. They are adorable, though. Look at them. So innocent, they don't even know why they're going up really, really high. They just have some unknown desire to climb into the sky. Maybe the goo had wings at one time. Who knows? Apparently they don't. They are not even the knowers of this, their own past. Alright. I think we're still good on the counterbalance. I will only... Oh no! Add one when we are wobbly like that. Otherwise, we will keep going up. Come on, Goo. Don't fail me now. don't go over there too much either. We've almost reached the top. We got it! Oh, wow, just barely. Thank goodness that pipe has so much suction! Because if it didn't, our measly structure here that was just barely getting up there would have toppled. Oh, but man, look at all the extra goo we got that time. Much better that we had a retry on that. I have played World of Goo first on the Wii, but this is the first time I'm playing it on PC with a mouse and all that, so not excusing if I am ever crappy at the game, but it's a new experience for me, and it's kind of like a blind run, but I already know what the puzzles are, or at least they're familiar to me when I come across them. I don't necessarily remember how to do every one, but nice! 27 extra goo! That is greatness. Building that World of Goo Corporation Tower is going to be a blast. Like a Blastoise. But better! Alright, Goo Roll Mountain. With a giant goo head in the center. This is a cool level that allows us to work with both green and black goos in conjunction to reach this wiggly pipe. The goo balls on this side didn't seem to like the goo balls over there on that side. I don't know. They looked the same to me. Totally delicious. The sign painter. Totally delicious. I did not know these were things of eatery. Is this high fructose corn syrup? Is that what this indie developer was trying to say? The World of Goo Corporation is corn? Maybe. Just maybe. So let's make a hanging GLaDOS type structure here that wavers on over to wake up all these goo guys. Now, since we have the green and black goos working together, get on the chain please, you don't really want to use the black goo for building. You just want to get those guys up to the pipe safe and sound on the green goo tower chain, which you'll have plenty of. You guys get off. Thank you. Get off of the chain. So we use the green to save these guys, and then we'll once more replace them and build a tower up to the pipe. It's a fun, simplistic puzzle. Whoa, I don't want to place you anywhere. Don't get any crazy ideas there. Come on. Come on, Goo. We need one more of you. Hey, when I do want to place you, you don't even come by. And now retract the chain. Yes, go. I did not want to sit and stare at a goo ball all day. Goober all. Okay, these guys have to stop traveling on this chain. Would you... Ah, you goo are not cooperating. Thank you. Finally. Got them to stay off. Now this head, you see how it's wobbling like that? That's going to play a role in making this structure. We have to make it counterbalanced so he has a goo crown pretty much. Otherwise, we won't even be able to get up there with the green goo that we have. Which should be plenty. Except his head keeps wobbling around. Whoa. No! Redo. Redo. Try again. Nope, don't want that one. I would like this one. Perfect. Excellent. Now, just like we did before, all the goo can travel on this one strand, making it so that every extra goo ball is gained. The green goo ball levels are my favorite. That is for sure. Okay, any others? Any stragglers? OCD! too bad that the World of Goo Corporation sucks the essence out of them. They don't keep their stickiness and replaceability, but oh well. Ode to the Bridge Builder. Huh, it does look harder than it is. It's a large gap that we have to build goo over, but if we do it one by one rhythmically with counterbalances and scaffolding, it should be no problem. As the sun set over the last of the hills, one of the goo balls seemed to say, "That life sure seemed like a giant physics simulation." But as he fell into the spiky death pit below, he knew it probably didn't matter. Love the sign painter. Now that's an interesting proposal. Is life just one giant physics simulator in some other planet, and we are just a part of atoms in a larger scale structure that we are too tiny to see? Perhaps, perhaps. But one thing is true. Do not drop the goo in this endless, bottomless pit. What's that out there? It says, "Hello, this is Mom. Are you there? Are you coming home?" Mom? Well, that's intriguing. I do wonder what that is. We're going to have to just keep on exploring and find out as we go along. Okay, those goo seem to be stuck firmly on there, so I'm going to depend on their stickiness not to collapse over on itself. We are almost there. Oh no. Bounce back up. Perfect. Okay, not so perfect. A little crooked, a little haphazard, but it works. That's the way World of Goo is played. Or at least, that's the way I shittily play it. Again, I do encourage you guys to post video responses of your much better runs of World of Goo, because I'm sure you could school me easily. Yay! Yay! They're all very excited to be collected. They all want to be built into a permanent World of Goo Corporation structure. That is their goal in life. $22 extra. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Last level. Regurgitating. Oh, Regurgitation Pumping Station. That's an awesome name. It's a secret. Succulent goo. Oh my goodness. What are we in right now? The last of the goo balls didn't seem to know that they were extremely delicious, or about the nature of the smelly pit in which they found themselves. They said something about this being the last level of the first chapter, whatever that means. The sign painter. Yeah, whatever that means. We must be in the stomach of whatever is slurping this, which is a can of goo! These cute little guys are sentient. They want to climb. They want to build things. Making structures, that is a sign of intelligence. And people want to put these into soda. Or whatever that succulent goo drink could be. Ooh, we gotta get out of this stomach. But we must be careful because for whatever reason, whatever stomach we seem to be in has gears. Gears that will shred our goo up if we try to climb its esophagus. Pretty handy how that, whatever we're in has these type of defenses to prevent any goo from coming back up its pipeway. You have to beware any gears that you see, any moving parts that are not soft and squishy like what we're coming up to now. I would avoid. Okay, so they didn't shred them. That's good. That's a relief. Let's make this structure easier to put up through the esophagus, because that's what's stopping it right now. We've got regurgitation muscles. Let's put a couple more goo guys here so we make sure that we get pulled through. Oh boy. Wow, we even got gray goo. That's crazy. I want to put them all on the structure. Just a few more that we have to get. I'm glad that those spikes inside of his stomach, those gears, only break the chain of the goo. They don't actually bust your goo balls. Which is good. We want all the goo we can get. Be free, my goo balls! Get out of this monster's stomach. I can't believe we even freed those gray goo balls, which were stuck and already put into a structure. Does that make him go back into his goo form? It does! We saved all the grays. Perfect. I don't know if that's an OCD qualification, but we did it. Uh-oh. We don't want to fall back in. Let's use the beast's eyes. Oh my. That it was exactly what ate us. They say this is the highest point on the entire island. As the sun rises, you can almost see forever. But I wonder what you might see if you floated a little higher. We'll meet again, the sign painter. Yes, what would happen if we ripped your eyes off for eating us, and then we floated a little higher to see what is up in our future if we keep exploring with these goo balls. There they go. Into the sky! From very high up and with some totally huge new eyes, the goo balls could see very far. In every direction they could see unexplored new islands, each crawling with undiscovered new species of goo. The gameplay possibilities would certainly be endless, and they are with mods on Steam. The goo balls hoped a brave adventurer would explore their new discoveries. As they drifted higher and higher, they knew they would never be back. That was the end of Chapter 1, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed World of Goo thus far. In the next episode, we will be heading to Chapter 2, Little Miss World of Goo. See you then, guys.